Hello. I don't like the way you can see reflections in my glasses. I'm using my computer one again. So I guess you could say I'm lazy. I'm just kind of tired because it's late and kind of something else too, but I'm not real sure what it is. The hormone replacement thing is fine. I only had a brief time of it. It was bad time, really bad, and then it was all fine. And I, just like a few days, and then I was fine, no problems, sleeping pretty good, didn't have to increase the amount hormone replacement I was on. I've been having a lot of the symptom of, it's called, there's two that are so much alike, derealization and depersonalization, but one is derealization, where just things don't look real, like what you're looking at. And I've been having that really bad since my mom moved to Texas on the 6th, and I would see her pretty much every day, and I don't now. I talk to her on the phone about every other day. Maybe I need to Skype her. But anyway, and so it's just like me, my dogs, in my little apartment, and I think it will get better as the weather gets better and I can be outside more, because it is a small apartment and you get sort of cabin feverish. But anyway, I was expecting this tumultuous amount of anxiety and panic attacks with her not being here, and I'm wondering where that is. And my suspicion is, because this has happened before, that my brain somehow can do this thing. Like, if I were to actually feel the amount of anxiety I'm actually having, I would fall apart and go crazy, because I fear real things, and I have constant fear of things that are just silly to be afraid of. Like, a lot of times I wish I'd never been born because I'm so afraid of death and dying. Now, how much sense does that make? And that translates into things throughout the day of when I'm driving. It's not that I'm a careful driver. People can crash into me, and I take the same medication every night that I have for years. Okay? And yet I have panic attacks that I'm going to die in my sleep, and I don't want to fall asleep. And I won't take the Xanax to get rid of the anxiety because I'm afraid it's going to make me um, die in my sleep. Stupid stuff. And um, I have I get money. I have a place to live. I have food, clothing. I can even afford a few luxury things. But there's that fear of poverty. Like, I'd have nowhere to go and no one would help me and I'd be on the street. I mean, I have places to go and family that, I mean, it's just, so I'm constantly I like to keep busy because I get overrun with anxieties. And with my mom not here, she's the person that would help me keep grounded. And so I am not grounded. I am reacting to anxiety by dampening myself, and I'm flat and nothing looks real. Nothing. It's like I'm watching a video on my computer or I'm watching a movie. Like, my hand doesn't really look like my hand, and it gets this mysterious everything has this mysterious two-dimensional quality to it. And sometimes I don't even know that I'm not really even sure that I exist. You know what I'm saying? And I do believe it is a way for my brain to cope with the anxiety of my mom not being here. So I'll be able to open my windows and take this freaking winter plastic off of my windows, and then maybe I can feel a little more expansive, and I'll just, but then I do have a tendency to get manic when the weather gets warmer and sunnier. The sun, woo, lights a fire under my ass. I am just, woo. I think I just wanted to be a little manic, but it's just, things are just not real, not right. People were asking about the update, so I'm giving the update. I can't even tell I had surgery. I feel fine, except for the little tiny incisions. As the surgeon told me, I'm like a miraculous healer. I was ready to go the next day. They were like, the nurses were freaking out because I'm walking down the hall, and I'm just a good healer, and I can't even tell I had anything done. Honestly, I just take a pill. I do have one I want to do video that I'm planning on doing about something that I read on about.com for the Bipolar site was not guilty by reason of insanity. I want to touch on that topic, like being mentally ill and not guilty, and the whole topic. And I'm in the middle of reading a book that will do a little book report on, or what do you call it, review. I like it. It's kind of funny, actually. Lighter than the others. Well, it says I can make these longer than 15 minutes now. But, I mean, come on, some of us are manic. Who can pay attention, or even depressed for more than 10 minutes? So I can get to be keeping them under 10 minutes. So that's the update. I'm fine. As far as the surgery goes. The derealization and stuff, that needs to stop. It's just creepy. So, yeah. Good night.